Hey, what's up, y'all? So on the last video, we were doing the dash. We managed to get it to this point, but we're waiting on our vinyl wrap, and it hasn't come in yet, and I wanted to get another video out for you guys. A lot of y'all get on to me for not putting out enough videos, and you tell me, hey, just put out a video about whatever. We don't even care. Mowing the grass, trimming the trees, cleaning the shop, whatever. So, hey, here we go. We're going to clean the shop up. We're going to put up a little bit of wall art. And I got a mini truck banner that somebody sent me, a subscriber sent to me, and I want to get that hung up. But I don't want to just throw it on the wall. I want to do something kind of special with it. So let's get into that. I want to get some of this stuff cleaned off the wall over here. So yeah, wall art. I want it to go up there where those are. I want to get rid of all this crap. And I want to clean. You can see a mess I've got going on here. Hey, that's how it goes when you use your shop. You make messes. But it's springtime, so let's do some spring cleaning. I got some stuff over here I need to get rid of. I'm going to blame this one on you guys. That's all those boxes from all the Amazon and everything you guys keep sending me. I got to get rid of that. Dust, lots of Bondo dust we got to get rid of. I mean, look at this. Some of y'all asked me, hey, did you paint the roof white? No, that's dust from Bondo. So before I can even get started, I got to get this big old thing out of the way. Start by getting some gas in it, man. This thing never has gas in it, and it never goes anywhere. I don't know why it never has gas in it. See if that gets us anywhere. Just need it out the door, that's all. Alright, let's see if we can't do a cold start. Had it on the charger for a few minutes. Let's see if it'll do anything. If I have to pump the crap out of it. It's been months since I've started it. Yeah, that old battery. I don't know about that old battery, y'all. Wasn't too bad, fired right up. She's running a little rich. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her off. I just needed her out of the way a little bit so we can get to all this. But for those of you asking about her, she is running good. She does leak. Those freeze plugs do need to be replaced for sure. And it's got this little fuel leak going on over here with this glass filter that's definitely got to go. Those are a no-no. So I typically don't let it run for very long. We don't want any overheating and we don't want any fires, that's for sure. So we'll shut her off there. I think I'm gonna start with taking that shelf down right there. Just so much junk up here I just don't need in my way. This is all Nissan hard body interior pieces. I do need this grill. That is for the 59 Coronet we just pulled out. So we'll set this to the side. There's a few other pieces in there that we do need. I'll inventory them and put them away. And then the rest of it's going. Don't you hate it when you start digging and you get to making piles and your keep pile outweighs your throwaway pile? Told myself I was going to throw most of this away, and here's all the stuff I'm keeping, and this is what I'm throwing away. That's all right. We're still going to get it out of here. We're down to look here. We got the dash. This is the dash out of that little Datsun, 1970 Datsun we're working on. Boy, talk about needing a dash restoration. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to hit this thing up with the dash restoration next, huh? So yeah, that's definitely got to go in the keep pile. Here's the glove box door for it. Definitely be keeping that. And the pile's just still growing. Here's the part of the Nissan hardbody firewall. Y'all remember this? Here's the top of it. That's got all the windshield washer mechanisms and everything. That's where your windshield wipers hook up. One there and one over there. The hood hinges and all that. And here's the back side of it. I kept all of this, and I didn't know what all of it I would need when it comes time to put windshield wipers on our 1970 Datsun. You guys, if you haven't seen those videos, we are actually morphing together a Nissan hardbody pickup from the 90s with a 1970 Datsun pickup from the 70s. Kind of interesting stuff going on there, but I'm Scared to throw anything away at this point, and a good rule of thumb is you never throw anything away until the project is done. So we will hold on to this. We'll just get it out of the shop and out of our way. So yeah, another one for the keep pile. Hey, good news, I finally found something for the junk pile. A little tag bracket, we don't want that. One shelf down. Now we gotta get this mess. Well, another shelf down, and man, we got a mess going on now. Get this thing out of here. Close one. How many of you guys are sketched out right now? Alrighty, so I did skip ahead just a little bit. I went ahead and got all that cleared out of there, and now I gotta work on my workbench. Look at, I'm so embarrassed, y'all. I let it get away from me doing all these projects, and we gotta get this straightened out. This is bad. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Check it out, man. We got that wall straightened out. Got the workbench straightened out as well. Got all the shelves cleaned off, top and bottom, everything. And look what I found, man. I was digging through my stuff. We found ourselves an Edelbrock Carburetor. Been needing one of these in the worst way. This one obviously going to need a rebuild, but that's okay. I'll get a rebuild kit on the way. We got a 1970 GMC project we're working on, and we need a better carburetor. And this is what I was wanting. I didn't realize I had that. I thought it walked away. So we are definitely heading in the right direction with this cleanup. I think it's time for our wall art. Let's get the headers down and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It's about getting these headers down. So I can do this without breaking anything. Some Chevy big block headers going off of 454. Alright, y'all, don't get too sketched out. This should work. I'm gonna actually screw my ladder to my workbench here. Can't be too safe, right? Be too cautious. Shoot, yeah, screw it right to the workbench. Oh yeah, that's not going nowhere. Gotta get these hooks off of here. I don't need these anymore. This one here's fighting me. Come on now. What is your problem? There we go. Good enough. Well, okay, so I guess it's high time I introduce you to the actual wall art. That is a bedside off of a Dodge pickup. I can't remember if it was, I think it was like an 07, 08, something like that. I don't know. Got the tail light in it and everything. Custom flame job done by yours truly. The idea is we're going to try to get this up there, like way up there. So that ought to be interesting. We got to do it without tearing this thing up. I know what you're thinking, like, dude, why did you bring this back in the shop? Why didn't you leave it outside until this was done? It's like 40-mile-an-hour winds out there. believe it or not, it's actually better off in here. It was just getting loaded with dirt and dead leaves. Not cool. So don't worry. Look, this is the kind of stuff you may not notice. Like we got C-clamps right there, right? And I'll put that back on there so we don't tear up the actual bedside. I don't want to scratch it all up. Got one over here too, right? So it ain't going nowhere. I mean, if it slips, it's going to land right there. So as long as we could get it up all the way up there without dropping it, we are going to be okay. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Listen, y'all, I got my tape measure and everything. You're in good hands. Don't worry. This tape measure makes me feel so professional, y'all. We'll get it. Don't worry. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can pull this off. I'll tell you, if I fall and break my leg, that would be good entertainment, right? If nothing else. Yeah. Oh, this didn't used to be this hard. Something like that? Let's see. Well, that's actually not too bad. We might just have to go with that. Well, that actually worked out just fine. I think we nailed it. So we're not done yet. Check this out. This is a 20-inch wheel that I actually took and cut. Look at this. I did that years ago. I cut that wheel in half so that I could hang it on the wall. And I cut the tire and everything in half. You see here where I split it so that I could rewrap it back onto the wheel. Little epoxy there holding it, the bead back onto the wheel, and all that tucks up inside of that fender well. And it looks really cool when it's done. It looks like a body drop truck that's been aired out and just laying frame on the ground. Really cool look. Let's see if I can't get that thing up there. That thing weighs a ton, I swear. Just getting this marked out. I got a measurement. And I mounted me a board to the wall to kind of help spread out the load. Got this all screwed on here now. Should be able to just put a hole in that and with a lag bolt or something and hang that wheel right up here with no problem. Let's get our lag bolt in there. Let's see about getting this thing in here. Boy, this thing's heavy. There we go. That's it. That's what we're wanting right there. I think we nailed it. All right. I think it'd be a good idea to add a couple more bolts to this thing while we're up here. Man, she's starting to look good now, y'all. I'm just up here wiping all the dirt off of it. I can't believe how dirty this thing was. This has actually turned out to be a pretty fun project. I've been meaning to do this for years. You know, put this up out here in the old shop. And you guys, y'all are the ones that inspired me to do this, because once this is all done, I'm gonna hang my banner up on top of this. I think it's gonna look awesome. So for everybody that tells me in the comment section all the time that I inspire you guys, well, you know what? Y'all inspire me too, that's for sure. Can't forget our center cap. This is the crowning jewel, right? Get this all shined up, bolt it back on there, move on to the next step. Well, all right, I think that's gonna do that part. So what do y'all think, man? I think this is a far cry from where it started out. Y'all remember how dirty it was? Couldn't even walk down through there. Just too much junk piled up on those shelves. And then we had a workbench we couldn't even use anymore. Kind of ridiculous, right? So I went ahead and put my little GMC grill that came out of an S15, little Blazer, I believe. Went ahead and threw that on there. And hooked up my tail lights. Did y'all notice that? Look at that. It's got tail lights. Awesome. So We got one more piece that needs to go up there. Let's get on it. There we go, right there. All right, something like that. I think that'll get it. Yeah. Thought I'd bring the lights down low so you guys could see the tail light and everything like that. Pretty cool, man. I don't know about y'all, but this is definitely a nice little workstation and usable. That's always good. It wasn't very usable before we started this little deal. But anyway, I just think that's neat, having that tail light on there. So I had to bring the lights down low so y'all can see it a little better. Whatever. Anyway, you know, sometimes it's all about atmosphere. You know what I mean? The ambiance, whatever you want to call it. And if you find yourself sometimes a little uninspired, man, maybe you just need to fix up your workspace a little bit. Because that right there inspires me to get some work done. I couldn't just go hanging that banner up there, the mini trucking flag, you know, without doing something special for it. Just something to kind of show my appreciation for the stuff you guys send me that was sent to me by a subscriber. And I really do appreciate it. It means a lot that you guys send me stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to throw a quick little video out for you guys to show y'all where we're at. Still waiting on parts for the Fury, so this is a perfect time just to kind of throw a little filler video in there for you guys. Y'all tell me all the time, make more videos. So here we go. We'll just do little stuff like that every once in a while. We're not done yet. We got more to clean up around here. I don't think I want to bore you guys with any more of that for now, but I got a metal table there that's really good for welding, kind of, you know, a little welding table. It's got a pipe bender. You can't even see it, so much junk. A little notcher for the pipe there. Can't even use it, man. Got too much crap stacked on it. What I'd like to do is take that, clean it all off, and move it around over here and just kind of continue on with our project by cleaning all of this out, putting the table in there, and getting rid of all of that. I want all of that gone, the shelves, everything. I want it all gone, and we're going to continue our workspace right on through there. And then we'll go right on around the corner with it. So future plans are to put a loft. This shop is more than tall enough to have a loft in it, and I'd like to have a loft down at this end. I think that would be really cool. Have kind of a little hangout spot up there, something like that. Anyway, you guys know the deal. Plans are funny sometimes, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, by the way, there's more where this came from. I just so happen to have an entire side off of a Nissan hardbody that would look really cool on the wall. What do y'all think? You guys leave me a comment if you would like to see something like that go on, because I've got more space on this side. I mean, look at all that. Look at all that real estate up there, man. We need to hang some cool stuff on the wall. So how cool would it be to have the whole side of a pickup truck? I mean, I'm talking the whole thing from bumper to bumper. We could have hanging on the wall over there, and that would make a nice little side project, a little art project, what have you. Because I am all about some wall art, and we've got a few empty places that need to be filled in. And like, you know, tailgates are awesome. I have a tailgate, another one that could go on the wall somewhere. I don't know if you noticed, that is a Mustang GT fender up there. Maybe we should lower it down a little bit. It's kind of too high. Maybe bring it down just a hair so you can tell what it is. And then over here, we got the Camaro. We got a Camaro fender over here. And all of those are airbrushed with flames and all that stuff by yours truly. But you can't really tell with it being way up in the air and covered with dirt. So maybe we'll bring those down a little bit so we can see them and clean them up and all of that good stuff. So anyway, I appreciate you guys following along on this little deal. It does help the channel grow. And you guys give me a little thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff. Much appreciated. Check out my Instagram. And while you're at it, go check out the Facebook. Weird Beard on Facebook. Link to the Instagram is in the description. And that way you'll get a notification anytime I put a video out. So anyway, not much longer to wait on this because the stuff is on the way. I'm surprised it's not here already, man. This shipping stuff's taking forever. But I think you're going to like the direction that we went when it comes to wrapping that dash up. It's going to look really good in there, I do believe. So anyway, I'm going to get on out of here, you guys. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all later.